Sottily! Come quick!
Whatever is the matter?
Men from the neighboring village have come seeking you!
What have I to do with them?
I know not, but they look like trouble!
I understand. Lead the way.
So you be the man who camest from across the sea?
Indeed. My name is Sottily. I have traveled far, from a land called Tessera, to spread the word of God here in Ardra.
You claim a god exists?
That is the belief I hold, yes. And I would very much like it if you too could come to share that belief. Stand back, Exia.
No, I've not reason to back down.
What do you mean?
The people of the village spoke of this. They said the men of the neighboring village often come offering quarrel.
Is this true?
Aye, and what of it?
Why would you do such a thing?
You wouldn't understand.
If we were to simply talk, I am certain we can come to understand each other. So please, put down your weapons.
That's not going to happen.
I'll protect everyone!
How trifling.
Your support is appreciated.
I do not like to fight without cause.
Fight until the very end!
I'll do away with these enemy forces. Let's go. Naught will impede me. Do not be reckless.
You're nobody.
Prepare yourself!
Enough!
Apologies for the trouble.
Here we go!
手加減はなしだ。
Surpass yourself!
Let me help you.
Your support is appreciated.
Listen. 力が湧いてくる。
Worry not. We stand together. Prepare yourself.
We must show no quarter. Powerless.
手加減はなしだ。
Stay strong.
Apologies for the trouble.
You're noble. Over.
I'll protect everyone! My gratitude.
How trifling. You're noble.
I will fight until the very end!
I do not like to fight without cause.
抗ってみろ。
I'll do away with these enemies. Here's to the enemy! Let's go! Naught will impede me. To arms!
Enough! You're noble.
Pierce! Yeah!
I must end this. You're noble.
Here I come!
Be gone! Let us press on to the future.
What is the meaning of this? It is clear by the way you fight that you did not come here to claim lives.
We're sorry. We didn't mean for things to go this far.
What?
We're of the same mind as the folk here. There's not to be achieved by constant feuding. We actually came here to help when we heard this village had come under attack by monsters. But then...
You did not know Sodali was here.
We heard this village's folk talk of him so highly. So we wanted to see for ourselves what kind of a man this messenger of God is.
And that is why you challenged Sodali to a battle?
Apologies. 'Twas the only way we knew how.
I am not more than a simple missionary.
Nay, you were much more than that. We had long thought about leaving our homeland to live in some other place. But now that you are here, well,
Then why don't you join us here?
that'd be nice. We truly wish to change.
Please, share with us the teachings of God.
We'll abandon our selfish ways and cooperate with the folk of this village.
You'd be most welcome.
You are most gracious, my lord. Then let us begin by helping you with the construction of that church of yours. How's it look, Brother Sottile? I bet it pales in comparison with the grand churches of your homeland, though.
No. This is magnificent. What a magnificent church we have built. I find myself without the right words to thank you. You have my deepest appreciations.
'Tis too early to be so surprised. Wait till you see inside. Head on in and take a gander. Look here. We made it exactly as you asked.
My heavens.
It's a wondrous sight, indeed.
Can I ask, why does one of the two people facing each other have wings?
It represents the image of God as passed down in the lore of our crystal faith.
The image of God, you say? Very interesting. So our God looks much like the Winged One.
Huh? What Winged One?
Oh, you don't know of him? Well, I myself have only heard about him in stories, though. But anyway, there are people who claim they've seen what looks like a man with wings flying about the skies.
Oh,
You don't think this winged one could possibly...
I dare to say it. But this Winged One could be God itself.
Truly?
Quill, tell me. How can one find this Winged One?
He's been spotted flying towards the mountains in the northwest on several occasions.
The mountains in the northwest. I must go there. I need to investigate this for myself.
Must it be immediately?
No one in Tessera has actually seen God manifest in physical form. Not even the Supreme Pontiff himself.
So, if you can find this winged one,
I shall have the honor of being the first person in the Church of the Crystal to look upon the actual face of God. Moreover, I could even receive instruction directly from God.
what an incredible blessing that would be, Sottile!
Especially when we consider my missionary assignment was all but a form of excommunication from the Church in Tessera.
In that case, I shall join you.
No, not this time.
But why?
We've only just finished building this church here. We cannot both be absent at a juncture like this. But do not be heavy of heart. I don't expect to find God all that soon.
How does that change anything?
We've only been in Ardra for a short while. I expect I shall need to divide the journey into short expeditions and expand the search area gradually. Therefore, I do not intend to be away from the church for that long a time.
I see.
Great. I shall prepare to set out at once then.
I'll protect everyone! My thanks.
How trifling. Get going. Thankful.
I will fight until the very end!
Your support is appreciated.
Here we go.
I'll do away with these. Prepare yourself. Let's go. Naught will impede me. To arms. We stand together. I owe you one.
I do not like to fight without cause. Surpass yourself! Easily avoided.
Move faster.
You're no.
Here's to the enemy.
You will fall!
Enough!
Prepare yourself. Yeah.
I must end this. This will help.
悪夢は好きかあがいてみせろあがいてみせろ あがいてみせろお前には誰も守らない
Gilgamesh! Stay strong!
Where is the Realm Scourge now?
I was barely able to seal it away in that cavern beneath us.
I see. I am sorry I had to put you through that.
Not at all. You were the one who put your life on the line to draw it here.
Despite having this armor you crafted for me, I was unable to defeat it in the end. You said you have sealed the Realm Scourge away. How long do you think your seal can hold?
I wish I could say so long as I live. But there are too many uncertain variables.
Does that have anything to do with what you said about the future having been changed?
It is possible.
In that case, we cannot afford to place our hope in a chance meeting with this bearer of light. Not when we have no way of knowing when they shall present themselves. Fortunately, we both have the anti-aging factor embedded within us. Yet, be that as it may, we might have to spend a considerable amount of time here. It could be years, decades, or even centuries.
That is true. It certainly won't be a quiet or peaceful time for us either. We have much to achieve in the meantime.